Hello. This is different. I have to adjust. This reminds me of Ape SHT from the Carters. This is a different angle. That's how I feel. So I'm now at my mom's. I'm. Oh, it's very terribly slow. Let's try to refresh this. Are we live now? We are live. Okay. So as I was saying, I am at my mom's. I'm sorry for the noise. I have a different setup. It's temporary, sort of. But yeah, let's see if I manage to work a bit more in this different setting. I have to figure out how to handle this new keyboard. Uh, I don't recall the things that I need any longer because it changed again. And I'm using a Mac keyboard. And yeah, well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Slowly. Which window do I want now? This one. This. I'm settling. I'm settling. It's gonna be fine. All right. So where were we? Right. Hi everyone. For those who are new here, I am Juliana. I work at the or for the Open Information Security Foundation, writing code, documentation, and co-mentoring interns, outreach interns. I am somewhat new to the team as well. I mainly work with the open source network monitoring and network security tool Suricata. And this is, I guess, the fourth session of the day. And we are working on figuring out what is wrong with what I've been trying to do. I'm writing a patch that is a follow-up of some work that I've done already and which is waiting for review. And there's another part that has to be done to make sure that we are not ignoring some important things. And this mic captures every breath I take. It's a stalker mic, and I'm adjusting to it. I should also excuse beforehand because at some point you may see my brother or my boyfriend going back on the background, but they are fine with that, so I hope you are as well. And yeah, so where are we? I realized that I was missing this flag, and this could be one of the reasons why things were not working, but I added it and I still have the same issue, so there's more. And I should try to figure out if function is enabled or not, because I try to, okay, this is back, this is good. One thing back. In the previous session, my GDB stopped working, so things were going great. I will try to make clean and make everything again while I also adjust to the new keyboard and all of that. It's indeed a heavy keyboard. I would not get one of those because it's a Mac keyboard and I'm not used to it. This is either Alt or Command. And I don't know how does this work. Yeah, well, yeah, many new things. But I guess I can at least do this. I can add songs again. Do I want Stromae or do I want something else? Let's go with System of a Down for now. And let's hope things will not be messed up with this new setup. Have songs. We don't have any updates on the chat. Suricata is compiling. And I have to figure out what is not working. Wow. This is such a different experience. I don't want to know how much does this headset cost, but it's quite good. Okay, so I added this, but it doesn't seem to be enough to prevent the test from failing. So what else is wrong? What am I missing? I'm almost reaching a point where I want to discard everything I've done so far and move on to some new work because I think everything is just wrong and bad and I don't know what I'm doing. That's how great I'm feeling right now with my work. But well, this is compiled. If I try to run the test again, I'll see the same failure, which means things are still at the same point. I can run GDB again, source Suricata. And I need the arguments for GDB, which will come from my test. Didn't I try to? Why isn't it working? Oh, no, bro, no, that layout is wrong. I have to make a pause to figure out the right keyboard layout. For shortcuts, language region. Hmm. How? Sorry. Managed. Manage install languages. I just want to change the keyboard. Some things are more annoying than they should be. I hope it's not too bad, the background noise. Language, regional formats. Oh, one thing that I languages to board. That's not what I want. Or layout. English United States. I think. Do we have English with dead keys? Oh, Macintosh. Should I do that? Ah, and we are. Let's see how does this work. Changing keyboard. Everything is very slow right now. Oh, you know, think you know. Well, have that. No, that's not my keyboard layout. Nope. This is annoying. I'm sorry for coming live for nothing. Sounds bad. Hmm. This should be easier. And I don't know why it isn't. And I cannot choose the input source and check the layout before deciding. So it's really good. No, 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 no. This is frustrating, like many other things. Hello, I have nothing to show. I'm just trying to figure out what type of layout does this keyboard have. Yay. Let's check again once more. Yeah, ish. That looks bad. Let's test. Why? Oh, because you went back to the thing that you should not have. I'm annoyed. Okay, this looks alright. Let's move on with this. I've spent a lot of time on unrelated things, and I was just trying to close this to get the right command line. The argument so I could run GDB with the right stuff. Now let's go back to this. Yeah, right. Set args. What args? Whatever, man. Not caring today. I don't have any breaks. I lost all of those when GDB stopped working. Let's see, what do I want? I want something at finalize. Why do you do that? I want a break. I want a break. 445. 438. I think 438 would work well. Let's try to find all of them before we move on. 438. And then if we have this, I'm assuming the rest would go. I guess I could have one at packet. No, I have cats here. Set drop action. And maybe for now I could have just those and see how it goes. So let's start with those two. and see if that is enough. So one is tagged engine alert 438. Bora, Dom, vem cá, Dom. Calma. And the other is break. We can also break directly in functions. So that's what I'll do now. Okay, and let's run and see how things go. Okay. Ah. Meow, meow, fofinho, Bubu. I'm playing with a cat. Very focused. Good job. The the brakes did not work. They were like totally ignored, which means this is still not working. What will I do now? I will set a different brake somewhere where I could still check what are the values there. Why am I seeing this now? I don't understand. So what's the current state of affairs? We have two rules, and our max size for the packet alert queue is 1. So one rule will be appended or should be, the other will be discarded. Currently, what I see with GDB is that the discarded rule is the drop rule. That is good, that's great, that's what I want to test. That's one of the things I want to test. I have to test both. But two things are not working as expected. The first is that I see a total of 0 alerts, and I would expect to see 1. And because both rules are being appended. And the second, that could be because something else is not matching well. Because of the action pass, blah, 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 pa, pa, pa. Yeah, I guess that could be a reason. The other thing is we are not saving the discarded alert, and I don't get why. When I look at it, what I see is that, all right, this should be saved. It's not saving, and we are trying to figure out why. But the places where I set brakes didn't trigger, so it means that we are not seeing this at all. In which case, we'll have to find it elsewhere to add another brake. And I know why. Do I? Do I know why? This sounds interesting. Um, so we did this. This should give me what I want. Tell me what you want. What do you really want? No, 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 no. Sorry. I'm unforgivable. I know. I want this. We No, I went to the wrong part. So something was discarded. Da 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 da. We set signature actions. We set signature actions. We have the flags. We have the drop action. So we should have something here. We are not seeing it. So I'm adding a break before this so I could check what is here, and I'm disappointed. It's true. I have. Right, let's run this again. All right, let's print the alerts drop action. It's true. An action drop is also true, so this part seems to be alright. Now let's check what we have for P alerts drop flags. Oh, again, I did that just a few hours ago. And it's 0. Why is it 0? I want a break where we call the that function and themselves and themselves, then themselves and themselves. This will not work at this run, I guess. We'll have to wait for the next. Yes. Set signature actions. What do we have? Give me what is the oh, why is it? I guess it's because it has not been set yet. So I'm hoping that if I add a break. Mhm. Let's add a break at detect engine alert. Wait. 181. Help me here, bro. Alright, let's print the signature action. It's true, that part is good. And let's also print. We have to move on a bit. Let's use another option. Okay, we went there. So right now that is 0, right? Now we did that. Let's see if things are working as expected or if I'm messing up with something around here as well. How? I don't know. 1, that's fine. That's what we expect to see. We add the signature. Let's print that signature just in case. It's a pointer. Alerts drop as drop TCP any. Looking good so far. Flags is 0. Is that what I expected to see? I don't think so. Is that what is messing up with me? I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the no. Oh, I got a timeout, I guess. Print, I think I got a timeout. Alerts, drop. Oh, this keyboard is so yummy to type on. Flags. 0. Why is it 0? What am I doing wrong? Yeah, I don't have anything else to check because I know that here I'll have something here. Wait. I have that, but the rest will be 0. I just saw it. Why? What is wrong? I think everything is so. Oh, we have 2. I'm sorry. Sorry. Uh, okay. We got it called twice. 3 times even? No, twice. That was not expected to me. Why did we get it twice? Oh, right. No. Is this being called twice? We have this while, this huge while here. And it ends. Please don't tell me that I put it inside the while. I did. That's wrong. That's why it got called more than once. Yeah. Some things are. No, that's not why. I'm sorry. That's not the part that was called twice, although I don't want to see this in the while. I don't know if that would make a difference, but that's not where I was planning to have it, so let's remove it. No, this is totally wrong. How else could I approach this? This is wrong because we have this, there's this threshold thing. Yeah, that's wrong. Le dimanche. This is where I think the stream gets even less easy. Because now I'm truly considering just, ignoring what I have done so far and going back all the way. And 9 years ago, I love seeing that. 12 years ago, this while will go over the alert queue. We do not expect to see all drop signatures in the alert queue in case we got any of that discarded. So I did not want to have that within the while. But but we have parts of the logic that have to be inside that happen after this and are inside the while. So how do I handle this? Because everything is breaking. And when I say breaking, what I mean is that I move in some part and then all the rest doesn't work any longer. My feeling is that I'm following the wrong approach. Like when folks believed that the sun moved around Earth and then they had to all the time adjust the theory so that would make sense and the calculations would work. That's how I'm feeling right now. I know that's maybe arrogant. It's not a good comparison uh, in terms of proportions and importance of what is being done, but that part where you have to go amending everything, that's where I feel I'm in a similar position. So I don't think that's the approach. What do I know? I know that before dropping, we have to check some packet flags and some rule flags, right? That's what we see here. We check if we had a state match, if we had a string match, and we check rule flags. Those. And those are necessary in order to go around or go about actually dropping the flow afterwards. Packet alert flag apply action to flow. That's what I'll need later on when I try to actually set the flow action, which is currently quite tiny. We have this one and we have this other one, and things are not working. And I know there's a bug here, but that's not where the problem is right now. The problem is here because we do not get this right. This value is not arriving here properly, so we don't get the flow to drop. Now why? I will run the test with a different executable, a different binary, and see how that goes. I'll print the breaks. Not that I have many. Well, I do have a few. Oops, that's not what I want. I will quit this. And I want to go to master, not master. Make clean. I'm getting thirsty. Hello. And ow. Now let's clean this up a bit. I should have kept the rest. I forgot. This will not work like this. Yeah, well. Aren't we? No. Yeah, I did it wrong. Ta-da. So we can copy that. So before dropping, we check some packet flags, signature flags. I want to see what exactly we get for those values when we run the unit test with the current code that we have. I'm getting thirsty. I think I'll grab some water. I'll be right back. We are back. Code still compiling. I don't feel guilty for grabbing a glass of water. I'm getting hungry again. What's going wrong with so we checked out flags and signature. Um we must match. We'll go with have because we have match for something else. Signature action. Drop. Otherwise it will not work. Okay. This part doesn't seem to be working right now. Can we do it from here now? We cannot still. Thank you. Oh, yes. I like this keyboard more already. Better than the one I have at home at the moment. Now we are not checking any of that any longer. We are checking the master. So actually this won't make any sense. I mean, the breaks that I have at the moment, why did I keep them? Who knows? Who knows? I just do wherever. If I go to master, 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 we can check code, detect, engine, alert, and we can, whatever, we can check finalize. Where are the things that I want to pair? It's so much cleaner. Just in case. If we run pi, this will not make sense for it. We do not have the packet alert max thing, so all the rest will fail. Which one passed? Well, the max saved drop action failed. Probably the only one that, yeah, the default one passed because we have the default. It's the default after all. So yeah, this is expected. Now let's GDB source Suricata. Do we have the right configuration here? Juliana, build info. We do. Cool. GDB source Suricata. Let's get the command line. Not this one. This one will not work. This is problematic. What could I do? I could change the YAML to have the right number or even just comment out this. It's still different. Where should I get the right symbol? Why do you do that to me? Let's check the layout. Oh, yeah, whatever. No, okay, okay, wow, okay, wow, wow, wow. Sorry. Cada um. Um casinho aqui. I'm trying to convince my cat to come on my lap. It will not happen. It only happened when they were little. Now they are strong, independent cats. They don't do that any longer. Ricardo. Yeah, it did not work as expected. All right. Now that I have changed the YAML configuration, would this work? What will happen? First, let's check from here. Now I have already instantiated GDB, so that will not bug. Run py, alert max. Dom, vem ficar no meu colo. Vem cá, aqui, ó. Cá, cá. I'm still trying. It's a quest. Bora, vem. Cá. Nope, not happening. Yeah, we still only got the default, right? Wait, what? Oh, I changed the rules. So this, oh, this is interesting. If I got like that, nothing works. So all this time, things were as expected because, and it was not because I messed up with things. Is that so? Nice. Oh well. What should I say? What should I say? I don't even know, man. Now I'm talking like Sam. Cookie, cookie, cookie. The other cat. Can I convince the other cat? Inka cookie. Cookie, cookie. I cannot. My cats are too independent. Especially after I spent so long departed from them. They are like, yeah, wherever. You leave us again. No commitments. Yeah, just don't set any breaks and wait for things to show up. Who knows how? Packet. Finalize what? Set drop action. That is not the right code. I'll not find what I'm looking for here. This is not the code you are looking for. Right. Once more, let's try. Packet, alert, finalize. Would that make sense? Probably not. Let's be more specific. We can do better. Detect, engine, alert. Side while we have that. I'll get 1 at 318. Then I'll also break at packet, apply, signature actions, and let's start with that. See how it goes. All right, let's print signature action. This is a drop. Cool, 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 cool. Let's move on. I want the next detail. Print p alerts. alerts, because this one is in the alert queue. Flags is 0. Wait. It's a pointer. So the drop and the packet alert is really 0. Give me a break at detect engine, not mfin. Do I have to do that? Alert. Where is it? 322. Will we reach that? Continue. We do. What did I print? So first we check the action of the signature. Then we check the signature will only have one flag set, so to speak. But why would the alert have more than one? Do I have to check more stuff to get this right? Probably packet alert handle. Do we do anything with the flags there? I have a feeling that I have more to explore. Print E. I just did it, right? I just did it. It was 0. Print. Do we have access to this? Flag. Do I have to do that? It doesn't make sense. I can set a break right after. Let's set a break at 3, 2, 3 and see what happened to the alerts flags. It's still 0. Wait, what? No, I did not move forward. Now we can print it. It's 1. How? How? The signature flags. Signature flag was 0. It was 0. Help me here. Finalize. I'll be so lost and confused tomorrow. And I'll feel so ashamed that I spent so long and I have not figured things out on my own. Right, so this is 1. This expands to 1. That's why we see 1 here. Oh, good. 7, 24, 6. But when we printed the signature, the flags was 0. So not this. And the alerts flags was also 0. What am I missing now? I want to. Does this work? And it won't be able because it doesn't have access to. What happens if I do? Oops. Okay, this seems to work. If I do alerts, alerts, by flags, and I just have to figure out where are things happening. Does it make sense to check such things? What is the meaning of the world? Is this the real world? What is wrong with life? This is 0. Flag. String. Match. This is also 0. Cool. Signature flags. And this is complicated, man. Sig flag IP only, or sig flag PD only. Sig flag. It's not. That one, that much I know because it's just TCP. But let's see what happens here. But why? What happens if I just print this? That sounds like I typed something wrong. Sig flag IP only. Sig flag PD only. Sig flag app layer. Looks right. Yeah, there's something here that should not be done, and I don't know what it is, and then I get this crazy whatever. And then if I do both, but if that's the result, where am I again? I am at the debug. So I already have the flags. Oh, but yeah. Did the signature flags change? Oh, we have a pretty number, and I have no idea what it means. And maybe I changed it when I. No, it should not because I was just printing. It should not affect it, right? Man. Wherever. Totally, total wherever of the heart. This is like fighting a boss, but there are no deaths. It's just frustration and you feeling ashamed because you don't manage to figure out what's the boss weakness. I'll quit it because no, I don't have to. Do I have to? No, I could like do exact file. I don't think I have to. Let's go. We are currently inside Suricata. Let's go to work 3. No, it's not work 3. Work 3. 3. It's what? Detect alert 5180. Force Suricata. Would that work? Maybe. Now, if I use that one to run the normal test, I get 0 results because that's not where the results are. But I can do the same thing outside. I'm too slow. I'm just too slow, man. I'm hearing noises. Seems like someone is fighting. So, despite the whole mess that I did, if we have things like this, it passes. But I think it passes because it's not being discarded. So it doesn't really matter. And I'm still just lost. And I could confirm that if I set a break, say, where could I set a break? I only have ifs and help me. 429. That doesn't sound right. I don't have any. Four to nine. What? You don't have it? No. Detect engine alert. What? Oh, is that because we don't have any codes there? Can I do it at 425? What? I don't know what happened. Oh, it's because it's not running. No, that's not detect. Where are we? What's wrong? Detect engine alert. 428. Whatever. That's not where I wanted. Something went wrong. Show args. Args are fine. Show exec file. Does this make any sense? Info program. Info exec file. Nope. GDB. Print. Binary. Path. This looks like what I want. GDB show current compiled binary file for function address on. Maybe. Oh wow. This looks better than what I have. This is for GDB on So Linux working with L files. What? No. Can I have something simpler? I should have read the question, right? Let's read the question. Show current compiled binary file for function address on call stack. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. In Visual Studio, you can see where the function is located. It asks within which compiled binary file. For example, no, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not the bug I'm looking for. Dump restore how to point GDB to your sources, debugging with GDB. I don't think that's really important, not that much. If I run, it just exits. Congratulations! We see the bug. The bug is useful, I guess. Okay, we see it. So this is right. So why can't I set the break that I want to? What? When you reach a point where you can't even read what's wrong with the break point that you are trying to set, I guess that means you are done for the day. What if I say yes? Continue. Run. No, something went wrong. And I don't know what it was. So I will quit because I think I messed up with GDB again. It's a gift. Let's go back to where I wanted to be. Right. Are you there? No. Yeah, wherever. Nothing. Set args. Give me my args. I just don't know. Oh, maybe I copied the whole thing. I've made that mistake more than once, at least once, and then I did not have the right thing. Do I recall what I wanted to break at? Engine alert? It's been so long. I should have pointed out what I wanted to have. Oh, 429. I was trying to have something here. It doesn't seem right because there's no code there. But at least it works. Oh, yeah, right. So there we are. Why did I want to do that? I want to see what I have for the signature flags before I messed up with everything after. Yeah. We do have a crazy number there. That is unexpected. No, yeah, that's the right way. It's just a crazy number and I don't know why. And I think it happened both with my code and their code and master, so that part seems to be fine. That part works as expected. But when I try to do it with my version, so what seems to be happening is that, yeah, let's try to print something else, some other useful thing. Let's get out of the. We are at packet test action, right? What do we have in the packet? Lots of things. Family address, protocol, recursion level, flow hash. This is too much. Let's try something simpler. Alerts. Alerts.i. It's a pointer. One day I'll remember. This is the drop. So, because this signature did not go to the drop part of the packet, we don't have anything there in the drop, the test works. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. We don't have anything for discarded. Of course, we have something for drop because we have a drop, but we don't have anything for discarded. So that works. What doesn't work is when the alert is not in the alert queue. I feel I'm going in circles, but it's probably more like a spiral, so it's hard to see because they are probably the steps are really tiny right now. So when the alert goes to the packet queue, because this logic already existed, this works. Packet alert queue works. But when it gets discarded, doesn't work. Is that a given? I think it is. How can I try? Oh, I know how I could test that. Why did it take so long? If I add something that is not as aggressive as a pass here, let's have an alert. This should be enough, right? Because then we have something that would probably be, oh, but then we have this. Let's see what happens with just this change. Oh, let's compare. Why can't you see that you are my? Okay, this still works, probably because we have a huge queue. Mine, tell everyone in the world, and we have to delete these because YAML files are sensitive. Now let's check again and let's see if things failing. Wait, what? So this whole time, I have no idea what's going on outside, but I think some neighbors, maybe they are drunk or something. So it seems that this whole time I was trying to debug something, and something that had occurred me much earlier today, which was maybe the pass and drop actions are conflicting and are messing up with things. Maybe that is what was messing with my test results. That's what happens when you are new to things and then you have the right thought, then it slips your mind, then you spend a lot of time doing things that you already figured out maybe. What can I do? I can run it again. I don't even know what to do now. Truly, because it seems to be working. Where are we? Ah, wow. I don't, yeah, I'm lost. I will, what do I want to see? Oh, there are things that I could check. I can check. I can check what do we see in the alert queue. This is one thing that I could check. I can check our stats log. I yeah. Let's like this. Sorry for the whatever noise I'm getting. Somewhat happy that is dangerous, but it would be good to have something that worked by the end of the day. Finally. So oh wow. Why so many? Oh, because it's a huge PCAP now. But it already was before. Why don't I filter? That's a great question. How do we filter here? We go detect. Alert. Alert what? Detect. What do we have for yeah. I did a great job. This was good. This went well. It's flow.text. It's not. It's definitely not. If anything, it's stats. All right. So things are still as I expected. We do not get anything here because no alert was discarded. This is not being appended because it's a 22, so this is not something that messes up with what we have. What happens if I add any here? Because any would trigger fail. But what's interesting now is that I'm okay, I'm not seeing the drop event, but all the other checks did not fail. Let's see. It's getting better. We see the not all checks failed. The checks are let's check the checks. So 1, 2. This one failed. This doesn't look good. But this one did not. So somehow we got the flow with a drop. We got the discount. I still don't totally get because it's not. Did we really get like 969 drop events? And we should not get an alert because the rule is a no alert rule. All good so far. We did not get this one. So this is the only failure that we are seeing right now, which is promising. It is also promising that we did get something here discarded. Do I know what was discarded? I do not. Let's check if we get an alert. If we do, then I could probably know if we got the other row. My gosh. Let's. Do I recall how to do it? Cat output if JSON, and let's pipe that to JQ and select select dot event type alert alert. Am I missing anything here? What? So there are 0 alerts? Drop? So we are seeing a huge ton of drop events. So that part is right. We have more than I can count from this. I will do something and I'll open that A file with Vim. And do we only get drops as event types? Oh wait, why am I not that smart more often? Can I like use JQ and put event type and see what are the results? I could probably even filter and have just one for each. We have an astounding list of drops. Drop forever. We have like, we just drop. It's not drop the mic, it's drop the alert. Well, not the alert, the packet. And we are getting one rule discarded. This one is being discarded. How could this be improved? If I changed the order of the actions in the YAML file, how can I do that? If I open the YAML file and I check action, not transaction, I want just action. Somewhere there's this. Set the order of the alerts based on actions. The default order is pass, drop, reject. Yeah, I want to change that. Is that smart? I don't know. We are learning as we work. Now let's copy. And let's mess up with the YAML file. Let's delete this. And we want to change this order, right? I want to bring alert to top, because then what will happen is that in my head, I don't know if that's right, but in my head, this will have a higher priority. So this one would be discarded and this one would be queued. And I want to see what will happen then. I think it will just fail. Let's see. Wait, what? And why did... Wait, what? Why do I get the right event type now? And why didn't it happen before? I'm shocked. So we get the stats, the flow, all the drops. Me somewhere around here. We have an alert because this one is first. I can't believe my spaghetti code might actually be working. Stats detect. We have a discarded alert. and we have an alert. Oh my gosh. What is the alert? Event type. Oh, yep. Alert. Does this work like this? No, I think it should just, no, yeah. Cookie, crazy, psycho, groupie. Yeah, this doesn't work like this. What could work? Um, oh, dot alert. Then we will have lots of no, but we will have one, right? The Elder Scrolls. There it is. I get two even. Which is interesting because why is it interesting? Because we have a no alert rule. Why are you showing? What? Okay, that's right. Are we not running in IPS mode? We are. Does this change that we are running in IPS mode? Let's have these verbose. Two verbose. This is Suricato version 7.0, blah blah blah. Setting IPS mode. It's setting IPS mode. This part is right. One rule files. Two rules successfully loaded. Zero rules failed. Two are IP only rules. Blah blah. How do we went to 20 from 2? I'm curious about this now. Things happen. I don't know how. I don't know where do they get those values. All right, I have a lot to understand. I don't even know. So apparently if we comment out this, we mess up with. No, that's not what I wanted. I have to remember that we are handling. If we mess this out, we have the default configuration and we do not get the first one of the subjects fails. Why? Why don't we get the first drop? What's the logic behind it? Event type drop, source, I don't understand. We get the drop, but it's a spot. Whatever is happening works when we have things like this. So let me check what it is, what it looks like. So the first one, first we have for the PCAP count, well, for the first packet, we got an alert. It says allowed, so the same packet is triggering two different rules, which is probably why we were having conflicts with the pass and the drop rule. Then we got another event, it's a drop event. And this time we get action blocked, etc., etc., etc. Now I will have to run this with master and see if I get the exact same type of alert of drop event. Let's do this once more. Why not? It it is work after all. Oh, no, it's fine. The one that I wanted is fine. Why is it fine? How are you fine? You just ignored this? We do not have anything related to packet max here. You ignored something that you do not know what it is. That's what you did. Okay. If I had it verbose, I would probably see it, but yeah, I'm curious. Before I don't. Log version, parsed command line, that IPS mode. Ta 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 ta. Trying to find something related to configuration. It just ignores it. It says, I don't know this. I'm doing nothing with it. Seems like it. Or it's somewhere else and I don't see it, and then wherever. But when it sets IPS mode, that's the for the test that is passing somehow. What could I do differently to have more certainty? Save, drop, action. Then I will only have one thing. All right, cool. No host mode, output, added, the threshold config parsed, two signatures, threads created, starting file. Yeah, it just ignores it. Or this is not saved. It is saved, right? It is saved. All right, okay. Now let's check again what we have. So we are getting the alert because of the first rule that I changed. And we get that. We get a blocked. So what's the current state of affairs? Things are partly working somehow. Wait, No, this is master. This is master. Let's go here. I don't know. I'm oh yeah, that's wrong. That's what's wrong here. Now things will fail, right? Yeah, that's I was missing that part. This still passes. Let's close this. Open again. We do not get what? Oh, I still have the alert there. Okay. So we get this one is an alert, it's allowed. Then I get the other one. It's drop signature blocked. So apparently with master this works. Whatever, alright. And let's close this. Let's run it from here. Let's see it fading. This one fails. Why does it fail? Because we do not get the information that we want. We get a drop. That's alright. But part of the information is lost. So this just means just that at the part of the code where we are logging to the Eve file, we do not have all the information that we need, right? Now where? Mm-hmm. Counters all messed up. Cap file dispatch. Thread, wait on thread init, receive pcap file log, starting file, packet alert finalize. Main loop, print elapsed time, receive log stats log summary. I'll try with that's not it, but let's go with break stats log summary. Then I'll try aware and see what I have. What else could I do? I could check the Suricata main loop. That's where do we have the Eve log thing? Log version was to pa pa pa. I don't have enough. Let's try. Let's try. What is it that we have? I'm just melting on the chair. Seems. Can we go there? Why not? Happened, man. Yeah, the enter doesn't work for some reason. This is just for elapsed time, so it's usually Eve. That will go for event. Many things that are not related. A player decode, no, that's event, that's not. JSON. no match output. Tasks we need to run before packets start flowing. Nope. Initialize outputs. Nope. Start setup post config post output. Don't think so. Feature tracking register must occur prior to output mod registration. Nope. Keep moving. Nope. We stop the engine. Where do we do things? Ah, there's another way, I guess. Output. What do we have here? We have anything with regards to event here? Nope. How do things work here? Packet. Packet. Packet log. That's not what I want. Packet, transaction, file, file data, flow, streaming, stats. Doesn't. Oh, interesting. How long was that? How long ago? 12 years ago. That's how long my mentor and colleague Jason has been contributing to Suricata. I'm trying to figure out where is that information used so I can understand where are we reaching without the information about the alert for the drop event. Because right now, things seem to be working, but somehow we do not have all the information we need when we log the drop event, but just in one type of situation. How weird is that? But it's not like when things are discarded, then we do not have all the information. So that tells me a lot, but I don't know where things are happening. So, and I'm trying to figure out where to add a break, and I don't know. So let's run, and it will stop there, and I'll get, oh, it's another. Ta-ta. Where? What do we have? Stats log summary, stats release resources, pause run. Can I go frame 2? Flow shutdown, decode on register counter, stats, packet pool destroy. I imagine things should happen before that. Next step. Now I'm just going step by step to try to sort of spot Where are things happening? Now, yeah, this is going over all the stats. Am I in a loop? Are we in a loop? Have less? 4. Yes, we are in a loop. And I cannot continue. Can I step? Yeah, it's worse. Oh my. Now I'm truly. I'm stuck. This will never end. Oh, it ended. Have it. Has it? We are stuck. How many stats will we have? Lots of them. Wait, I'm not that dumb, right? Let's break. This is. Where are we? Where? This is counters.c. So let's break counters c at. I think that's stats. No, it's still counters.c. Let's break at 854 after the loop. Now let's move on. All right. Now that we are out of that, we got that. Now what else? That's release. Unregistered counters. Shutdown, flow shutdown. No, that's too late. Post cleanup. Too late, too late. Getting threats, yeah. It's before that. So I think I'll break at packet alert finalize. Break packet alert. All right. It's probably time to stop soon. So let's continue. Oh wait. Wait. Where? What do we have afterwards? How can I? This is where I should like. Not here. Let's go to detect. Git grep packet alert finalize. Where are you called? Detect 933. So let's add a break at detect 933. Let's continue. What do we have here? I want more. I think I'll do a break, and I may or may not come back later because it's just even. I think I have moved forward, but how much? We don't have output here, and it's huge. So I'll have. Yeah, I have more to investigate. Okay, what's the outcome of this thing? Apparently, what I wrote is partly working. When we have a discarded alert, we don't have all the information from the signature. So uh, the the dropped alert shows up in the logs. It shows up in the overflow. The flow is dropped, but there's some information that we are missing, which is the information about the signature that led to that drop. So now I'm trying to figure out where is that past and why don't we have it. And I'm guessing this will be left for tomorrow because it's been a long day. It may sound like not much was done because I went back and forth a lot and I walked in a spiral. As we see, it was not circles. And yeah, now it's time for a longer break because tomorrow there is more. And if I keep working forever today, tomorrow I'll be just that. And I have stuff to ask Victor. I have legit questions, I guess. So that's it. It was a successful work day. And with that, I thank everyone who was around. I have a few new followers today. Apparently, folks like to watch others coding on a Sunday and failing at that. Well, partly failing. Thanks for helping me focus. This was my setup with my brother's stuff. I'll try to find out how much does this headset cost, and maybe also a similar keyboard, and I may try to get something better for myself. That's it for today. I hope you all have a great evening, night, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. And thank you. Bye bye.